Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises and glory to the Heavenly Father, whose true name is Yahweh, and his Son Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus. I salute the elect brothers on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth, pushing the agenda of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles of GMS. And the title of this article is called Two Pigs Engineered to Have Monkey Cells Born in China. Now, this article was uploaded from blacklistednews.com, as you can clearly see up there. Pig primate chimeras have been born live for the first time, but died within a week. The two piglets created by a team in China looked normal, although a small proportion of their cells were derived from cynomolgus monkeys. Excuse me. I'm trying to clear up my screen here. This is the first report of full-term pig monkey chimeras, says Tang Hai at the State Key Laboratory of Stem Cell and Reproductive Biology in Beijing. So, here's another reason why Yahweh Shai has to hurry and come back. Because if he don't, then these heathens, they'll literally kill off the wildlife. You know, they're over here making artificial chimeras, and they have to pay for that. This is the book of Proverbs 29 verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Okay? And so do the animals. So do the trees. Because everything has life in it. Okay? There's no such thing as nothing that has no life in it. Everything has some kind of living organism in it. It may not breathe. It may not be able to speak, but it still has life in it. You know, even the blanket that you use to sleep on, that has life in it. Just take a microscope and look at your blanket, and you'll see microscopic organisms moving around, okay? Because everything comes from the earth, and the earth is life itself. So, if you experimenting with the earth, with animals, with things in general, then you're destroying the earth. Talking about artificial chimeras, okay, that's going way off. And but you know what though? It all goes back to the so-called white man. Because that's exactly where these gooks got that ideology from. They got it from Esau. Because Esau's been experimenting on animals and on people. They've been doing it. Even before the time of MK Ultra, they was experimenting on people. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Salakia. Second Peter chapter 3 verse 13. Nevertheless, we, who is the we? Is the we talking about the whole earth? No, the Lord does not love the whole earth. He loves only a particular nation of people and a elect within that particular nation of people, which will be the Israelites, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians. But he only loves his elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, the rest of the 2/3 are going to be destroyed. So the elect are the ones that are waiting on the Lord's promise. And what was the Lord's promise? The kingdom of heaven. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth. And that's where the kingdom of heaven is going to be established at. Okay, the new heavens and the new earth. And when it says new heavens, it's not talking about the Most High is going to redo so-called outer space and all the galaxies and just remake everything anew again. Nah, that's talking about here on earth, man. Okay, the current heaven, we are under the current heaven of the so-called white man. But this heaven is going to pass away. The new heaven is going to be our heaven, which is the kingdom of heaven. And the kingdom of heaven is only going to be for the Israelites, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians. Okay, so look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Because it's an unrighteous thing to experiment on animals. You know, the animals are suffering. The marine life is suffering. The creatures in the rivers are suffering. The insects are suffering. The fowls of the air are suffering. The beasts of the earth are suffering. The plants, the trees are suffering. The soil of the earth is suffering. The earth is suffering. Why? Because the wicked is in rulership. And when the wicked bear rule, the people and everything else mourn. But in the kingdom of heaven, you're not going to hear about people experimenting on animals and digging into the earth to get oil. Okay? None of that shit is going to exist. With that, I salute the elect.